Hey guys, this is Just a Mongrel. Today we're doing a deck profile on Zombie World. This is a deck that I've been playing for quite a while, however I took a break for it for Heroes. And it's been a while since I've done any kind of deck profile on it, so I figured I'd give my little stupid video on it. This is a personal build. This is not playing the Punk engine or anything like that. This is just a pure Zombie World, which I quite like. Of course, it has a couple dangers in it, but we don't talk about that. Starting off, we play 2 copies of Doom King Balderroch. I'm not sure how you say that. So basically, this card, if either player has a field spell face up, it can special itself in defense during either player's standby phase as long as there's a face up field spell. It doesn't have to be zombie rolled in either player's field. Once per chain, if a zombie monster activates an effect, you can either negate the effect or banish a monster from the field or grave. But you can't do both during the exact same chain. Yeah, really useful guy. Great main deck monster. Next up, play 3 copies of Unizombie. This is a requirement, and the best card in the entire deck. It's a level 3 tuner that you can discard a card from your hand to increase level of a card in the field. You can also send a zombie from deck to grave to raise a level of a card in the field. Really useful level modulation, not just for synchro plays, but also for Xyz plays. It's just generally really useful. You discard a card, and you can also dump a zombie from deck. Really useful. 2 copies of Glow Bloom. So when this card's sent to the grave, and if zombie rolls face up, you can either search a level 5 or higher zombie or special it from the deck. So most often that we're going to go for Doom King on that. I play 1 Mad Mauler. This is just kind of like basically a Plague Spreader, which we also play another one of. You don't have to play these 2. I think they're fine. They're kind of like fun, I guess. They recycle themselves. They're not bad. Mad Mauler can target a monster you control, a zombie, special itself from grave. You're locked into only zombies for the rest of the turn, but it lowers the monster you targeted's level by 2. So if you have a level 8, like Doom King, and then you special back Mad Mauler from the grave, you can synchro for level 8, which is useful. Also, they both have the Plague Spreader zombie name, which is cool. I play 1 Gozuki, 2 Mezukis. I kind of flip-flop between like 2 and 3 Mizuki. I think 2's fine. 3's a little bricky. I play 2 Banshee. This just searches your field spell, also protects it if it's on the field. I play Ghost Wyvern of Underworld. Oh, Ghost Wyvern the Underworld Dragon. I play 3 of these. When it's normal, you just search Ghost Fusion from your deck. We also play Ghost Sleeper. If it's sent to the grave, it searches Ghost Fusion. I play Changshi. It's a level 6. Yeah, it's level 6. I don't know why I stuttered with that. 3 Ash. You can also play Bell if you want. The deck's a little tight on space. I believe I play a 43 card deck, so if you want to, you can play Bell in this. Danger Engine. I play 3 Nessie, 1 Jackalope, 1 Tsuchinoko. You can cut these. They're just good discard fodder. You can summon them for material. I play 3 Zombie World. It is bricky, but you need it. Also, neither player can tribute monsters except for zombie types, which kind of counters Monarchs a little bit, which is cool. I've literally never had a Monarch matchup against this deck, though, so. 3 Super Poly. Really good card. The Ghost Fusion. I play 3 Book of Moon. You could swap this out for Bell or whatever. I just play the Book of Moon because I don't have a spare copy of Impermanence. Terra, Foolish, Called By. Play 3 Rivalry of Warlords. So it's a continuous trap that each player can only control 1 type of monster. So with Zombie World, if Zombie World's face up on the field, it turns all monsters in the field and in the grave to zombie type, but not the hand. So if you activate Warlords while you have World up, your opponent cannot summon monsters that aren't zombies because they're not Zombie World doesn't affect the hand or the extra deck. So if they're playing dragons, they can't summon a dragon if they already have a monster out in the field, because that would be a zombie then. So it's just cool little lockdown thing. You can cut it if you want. I think it's good for the deck, so. Extra deck, we play 2 copy of Draco Nethersoul Dragon. This is your fusion poly, your super poly and your ghost fusion target. You probably play 3 if you want. I think 2 is fine. Synchros, I play Doom Kaiser Dragon. Kind of shitty to be honest, but it's fine. Play Mortal Dragon, Renai Zombie Necro Dragon, Skeletal Dragon, Velgrand, I think it's how you say it. Cyframe Lord Omega, so this thing can recycle a Mali back to the grave from Banished. I played Baron. I finally fucking pulled a Baron. It took a while to pull Baron, but I pulled one. Baron's a really good card in this deck. It's like $50 though, so. Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lore replay. I play Psychic and Punisher. You don't have to play this card, because I was gonna put in the Punk engine, but I decided not to, but I just kept this in for some reason. It's fine. You don't have to play it. It's cool, I guess. It combos nicely with the Ghost Fusion thing. Xyz, we play Abyss Dweller, the Zombie Vampire. For Lynx, we play Sucker, Phoenix, and Underworld Goddess, aka Anti-Cheese White Woman. Nothing really to say about the Lynx. You could probably swap out Phoenix for like a Vendread Savior or whatever. I personally don't like a Vendread Savior, just because I don't think it's that good. Yeah, that's the extra deck. And for the side deck, we play, again, side decks are really personal, so don't roast me in the comments. 3 No Material. I think No Material is cool. I wish it got more play. I'm just kind of testing out, I guess, at the moment. Next up, I play 3 Radiant. I just don't have a spare playset of Gamma Seal, so I have Radiant instead. Feather Duster, I play 2 Twin Twister. I only play 2 because I only have 2 copies of Lightning Storm, which is in my hero deck. So just imagine that these Radiants are Gamma Seals, and these 2 Twisters are Lightning Storms. I play 3 Dark Ruler and 3 D-Barrier. Again, enough said. So this deck is really fun. I quite like it. It's kind of a mix of going first and going second kind of deck, where like you super poly going turn 2 or whatever. Turn 1, like you set Rivalry and Zombie World. You have Ghost Fusion for turn 1 when you get dealt damage or whatever. It's a really cool deck. It's really fun. I probably might do a Punk build of this at some point. I'm just waiting on all the Punk cards to get here and everything I need for it before I actually start trying to build it. I have like a little bit of a deck built online, testing it out. I definitely would like some suggestions added to this deck. I think the Punk engine is really cool, but I'm just not way too familiar with it. So let me know in the comments what you guys would add to this deck, like any changes or anything. I'd definitely love to hear them. This deck is really fun. It's not the strongest, but it is a fun, somewhat casual rogue deck, I guess you would call it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Eat.